Hey, what is up, guys? Mass Destruction Wilson here, and today I've got a search and destroy for you here on Favela. I'm running a Marathon Pro Cold-Blooded Ninja with a throwing knife and a silenced TMP. So this is a really weak class, no nades for anything like that, and then the TMP with a really short clip. And the silencer along with cold-blooded makes this for a really weak class. If you guys don't know what I do on my channel, I make commentaries most of the time. I have other series as well that you should come check out. But for my commentaries, what I do is my subscribers write a comment of what they would like for me to talk about next in my next commentary. Whichever one gets the most thumbs up or the most repeated comments, that's what I do my commentary on next. Not complaining about Modern Warfare 2, not complaining about Black Ops, not talking about how cool Modern Warfare 3 is because nobody really knows, but I talk about what you guys want me to talk about. If you want me to talk about one of those things, then and that gets the most thumbs up, then that's what I'm going to do. But pretty much, I do anything you guys want me to talk about. I talk about sex, I talk about drugs, I talk about hookers. I guess if that's what you want me to talk about, whatever you want me to talk about, I'll talk about. This one here is about embarrassing moments, most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me. So I'm about to cut off here, and then my commentary is going to come on. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and come check out my channel. Most embarrassing thing. I was thinking about this. I've never had anything happen to me that was just like, holy shit, that was really embarrassing. I can't really think of nothing that was just like incredibly embarrassing. I've got some things that were just like, I guess like awkward, or some of them are embarrassing at the end. I've got 4 things written down here that I was going to talk about. I went over to one of my girlfriend's house once, first time I was meeting her parents, and my last name is Wilson, so I figure you guys know. For some strange reason, he thought my last name was Hill, and so I went in there and he was like, "Make sure we aren't related, because that would be weird. Do you know Bobby Hill from over there at Highway 9? I was like, no sir. He was like, "You know Susie Hill from blah blah blah?" And I was like, no sir. And he kept asking me all these people with last name Hill, and he was like, "Well, I guess you're alright." And then finally my girlfriend was like, "His last name is Wilson." He was like, "Oh, my bad." So I mean, it was kind of more embarrassing for him, but it was, you know, kind of embarrassing for me too, to have to like sit through that. And I thought that he was, thinking my last name was Hill, but I didn't want to, first time I met the guy, and I didn't want to like bust out, but like, what the hell are you talking about? But anyways, this just happened to me 2 days ago. This, not what I just talked about, but this next one just happened to me like 2 days ago. It's something that I really didn't think would ever happen to me, because I'm so like conscientious of stuff like this. I really pay attention to this. I have to match. Like, it's, some dudes just go to class and they got like an orange shirt, green shorts, and pink shoes, and they don't think nothing about it. Like, I can't stand that. Like, I have to match. And I always, I check everything, lay out everything before I wear it. And a couple of days ago, going to school, I actually went with a black and white shirt and black and white shoes, and I thought I had my black shorts on. It turns out it was dark in my room. When I grabbed my shorts, I grabbed my navy blue shorts. So I went to school looking like a retard I didn't notice it until I got out of my truck to walk into class. And I was like, holy shit, I look like a retard. But I didn't have time to go back home and change before I went to class, so I just went to my first class like that, and I went home afterwards and went and changed. But that was kind of embarrassing. I don't think nobody said anything. But another thing that happened to me in class, as you guys know, I'm like a health and PE major. We were playing trash can basketball, and I was sitting in the front row of this class, and we got the question right, and everybody was like, "Well, you just shoot, because you're sitting right in front of the the trash can was like 5 feet in front of me." Like, I was sitting down, so the dude threw me the ball, and I was, I didn't think nothing about it. The trash can is right in front of me. I wasn't like gonna sit there and like aim for the basket and shoot and shit. It was just right there, so I just caught it and shot it. Didn't think twice about it going in. I missed it. Pretty badly, actually. It hit like the front of the trash can, not even like on the rim. It was really embarrassing because everybody in my class is either an athlete like at the college right now, or was a pretty good athlete before. And yeah, so when I missed it, the whole class was just like, "Oh," and it was kind of embarrassing. But I guess that's really the three key things I could think of that were just kind of embarrassing. Just the shorts and the paper ball. Probably, just because that happened to me within the last like 3 weeks. I wouldn't have thought about it normally. So I'm sure there's lots of little things like that. But like I said, I can't really think of anything that was just like popped out big time embarrassing. So I'm sorry if I disappointed you there. I can pull out one that's embarrassing for everybody. I know this is embarrassing for everybody, and everybody's done it. Don't act like you haven't. If you get really sick and you have diarrhea and you think you're over it and you got to fart and you shit yourself, don't act like you haven't done that. Everybody has shit themselves. Don't act like you haven't. Anyways, my perfect game gets ruined right there by this fag stick. I could have went 10-0 with 2 assists with the silent TMP there. But this guy commando lunges me across the kitchen. Then my teammate picks him up, and that's the end of the game, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Peace.